Sorry about the glitch there. My camera switched over from one file to another. So I was continuing on with this last method of financing, which is donation. And donation is where you ask people to give money. It can sound like begging. In the April time period when tax day is coming up, at least in normal years, this year the tax day has been pushed back to June the 5th. I think it's June the 15th. I've already filed my taxes. But April 15th was a date that just prior to that, you could see a lot of PBS stations. You could see a lot of NPR stations. Those are the ones that are public networks that also rely on donation. They are on the air begging for money, begging their showing program, teasing us, telling us they're not going to show us any more of the programming until they can get more donations. And then you get a free coffee mug and you have the best of their personalities. They're pleading with you. Even the tone of their voices is begging for money. And okay, I'm criticizing donation here, right? I do think that it adds an unseemly element. I think if public service programming is important enough, then it should be funded by other than people having to put together fractional resources to reach enough of a funding level to allow the media content production to continue. I just don't believe in that. I believe that media should be a public utility for people who are seeking public service oriented information, wanting to learn about Alexander the Great, wanting to learn about, it doesn't even have to be high culture. It can be your favorite rock band. Let's take a band like Def Leppard. I'm just grabbing one out of the top of the air. You could do a serious documentary on that band and still do it in a way that is meeting the standards of a PBS. People want to see that. And so why shouldn't, not necessarily saying government funded, but why should it have to come from the individual person paying $5 here, $5 there? It just does not seem like a viable, more than anything else, financial model. But we have it in this country, donation. We rely on the generosity of others. We rely on people seeking tax donations. We rely on people who have a strong allegiance to a community radio station like WDIY in the Lehigh Valley to donate, to use the benefits of their wealth to help continue content that is benefiting not just themselves but others as well. That's for you to consider. And that there is going to wrap up our discussion of different methods of financing. And it's my hope that maybe more than anything we've talked about in this class so far, that as you go forward in all of your media consumption, your mind is really now trained on where is the money coming from that's paying for this and how has it influenced the content that I'm accessing. That's for you to consider. Have a great day.